So let's understand what is fear and why is it such a crippling emotion. Because it totally handicaps us. So fear is simply because we are not living in the reality, in this very present moment that we always have. Instead of that, we keep living in our head, in our mind, in our continuously running non-stop thoughts. And our mind non-stop keeps on thinking scenarios of what all can go wrong in our life. So try to understand. This means our fear is always about what's going to happen next in our near future or in the distant future. And that means fear is always about which does not exist as of now. And thus, all the suffering is always about that which does not exist simply. And the reason is because we are not rooted in the reality, in this present moment. And thus, another important thing from the law of attraction perspective, we know that like attracts like. So fear, it's a very negative vibration. It will attract more fearful thoughts, events, not so positive people and the circumstances into our life if we have not become mindful of this emotion. So now we realize how important it is to shift ourselves from this fearful thinking to a more positive vibration, to a more, I can say, love based thinking or a hope based thinking, and to let go of fear once and for all. And there are several techniques that can help removing fear and anxiety immediately whenever you feel it. So the first effective technique is known as the deep breathing technique. It's very simple but most effective to remove fear or anxiety in a very simple way by just bringing your attention to this very present moment. And thus it reduces fear and anxiety almost immediately. So whenever you feel anxious, it doesn't matter wherever you are, you can just start conscious deep breathing. And how to do that? So follow these simple steps. Start inhalation deeply but slowly to the count of 6 through the nose. And then hold your breath for 4 seconds. And then exhale slowly but deeply through the count of 6. And again stop for 4 seconds. So this completes one cycle. You have to follow the same cycle for around 6 times. Now second technique. This is what we call the grounding techniques. These techniques involve focusing on your immediate surroundings to help you stay in the present moment and thus to reduce the fear and the anxiety. So what we have to do, next time whenever you feel anxious or fearful, simply bring your attention to your surroundings and try naming 5 things that you can see nearby. Try naming 4 things that you can touch. Name 3 things that you can hear and 2 things that you can smell. And last, 1 thing that if you can taste. So this will bring you in the present moment immediately, and thus it will bring you out from that extensive negative thought process. and I'm sure this will bring relief immediately. It works all the time.